Hey guys, it is me, the Emerald Sword. Welcome back to another video, where today I have a very special video for you all today. So, if you remember from many a video past, I did a book haul where I reviewed, or where I took a look at the longest Stephen King books that I had. It was The Stand, Dolores Claiborne, Insomnia, and Rose Madder. Well, so here we have The Stand, but you already kind of know that I have this one. So why am I making this video? Well, this is the Stand long version. This is the complete and uncut edition released in 1990. But I got something even cooler. Yeah, so this is the Stand first edition from 1978. 1978. So yeah, this is the shortened version of The Stand. And I know you're probably wondering, but the shortened version of The Stand and the 1990 re-release of The Stand that's longer look the exact same. How do you know that this is the short version? Well, first of all, two reasons. First of all, the original The Stand says from the author behind The Shining, which the re-release does not say. The re-release says the complete and uncut edition, and it forgoes the Shining at all. And also, if you look at the copyright pages, the copyright says just 1978. See that? It says just 1978. But if you go to the newer edition, give me a second here. Okay. As you can see at the top here, it says copyright 1978 and 1990. So there you go. So this one just has 78, and this one has both years. So yeah, that's very cool. So I finally have both versions of The Stand. I know you guys have been wanting me to read The Stand. I've been reading the comments, and I've been wanting to read The Stand myself because I've heard that it's just an incredible book. But I've been putting off reading The Stand because I didn't have both editions, and I kind of wanted to read both editions right after the other. But since I have both of them now, I can now do that. But before I do that, I guess I should explain why I even have the first edition in the first place. So, for those of you who don't know, my birthday is on November 10th, which now has come and gone a few days ago. So, I am now 20 years old. I feel old, but that's not the point. Anyway, but my dad has a friend who wanted to buy me a present, and so I sent him a link to The Stand on, I think it was Etsy. And so he bought the book, and then it came to my house. I was like, cool, now I have the original version of The Stand. So yeah, anyway, so it was basically an early birthday present. It actually arrived, I think, like 2 days before my birthday, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it was just an early birthday present. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so I have both versions of The Stand, and let's go put them on the bookshelf. Alrighty, guys, so I have put both versions of The Stand back on the bookshelf. So let's see where they are. So, of course, here we have the 1978 first edition right here, because remember, I used to have the 1990 version here, and then, of course, since I got this one, I have replaced it. But it is, of course, between Night Shift, which came out earlier in 78, and The Long Walk, which came out in 79. And the funny thing I've noticed is that, as you can see here, most of the color schemes for these books are like black, and then that one's like a dark green, but this one's just like meringue. It's just like stands out so much, not only with the font but also just the color of the book, which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah, so anyway, and then of course I have moved the other version of The Stand, the 1990 re-release, right down here to where it released in 1990, and it was released between The Dark Half in 1989 and 4 Past Midnight later in 1990. But yeah, so those are the two versions of The Stand. I now have them, and I can begin reading them next year. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. If you liked it, please make sure to press a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. And even better, so next year, I will finally start reading The Stand and experiencing the journey that is The Stand, What my plan is that I'm going to read the first 78 edition first and review that. And then I'm going to read the 1990 re-released edition and then review that. And then I'm going to make a third follow-up video comparing the editions and stuff. So if any of that interests you, yeah, subscribe to the channel, put on notifications so you don't miss whenever I do that. It will be next year, by the way, so just a little warning for that, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you for making it this far. And so yeah, leave a like and subscribe, as I already said. You have been released, and I have been Ben from the Emerald Sword, and I will see you guys next time.